Hello, everyone. I'm not as energetic as I usually am, but that's okay. It's okay not to feel energetic. It's okay. I need to feel more, let's just say lower, because it calms you. It allows you to think more clearly. It's a state of contemplation and reflection and introspection rather than action and doing. Woo! And your body does that. And that's your body telling you when you need to be in certain moods and, well, not in certain moods, but when is the most optimal um, times for you to be in these certain circumstances or do these certain things. Like when you're energetic and you have a lot of energy, maybe it's good that you do something that's more activity based, like it's more or doing based. Whereas if you're um, are of low energy, maybe it's time I'm more to reflect, more to introspect, more to see, is this where I need to be going? Where do I want to be going? Asking these questions for yourself. So that's why I'm here. But for my, let's say, reflection today, I think I had the realization of, for me, what love is. And for me, love is simply acceptance. Acceptance of everything. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's three different domains I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about love, and that's of self, of others, and of the world. And to truly love yourself, you have to accept yourself as you are. If you don't accept yourself as you are, then you are always in a desirous state of being something that you're not. And a lot of people are in that. And I don't necessarily think that's love. To be in a continuous desirous state of wanting something other than what you are. I'm a white man who is 6'1" and has this type of bone structure. I have blue eyes, it looks like. Used to have blonde hair, but now it's brown hair. Not saying that you can't do highlights or anything like that, but what I'm saying is so many people try to change how they are because they want something different instead of accepting this body as it is, of loving it how it is. It goes we can extend acceptance to others as well. And, well, we'll just think romantically, acceptance of your partner and all the weird, quirky, and quirky and ridiculous things that they do. Acceptance of that is showing your love for them because you're accepting all their facets of themselves. But you can extend that more outwards as well. I'm going to bring it up again. Record of Ragnarok, Hercules versus Jack the Ripper. Hercules, he does not start showing his love until first he acknowledges all the depravity and all the horrible things that humans do. Gluttonous, resentment, envy, murder, hatred, defaming, anything you can think of. And he says, yet but I still love humanity. And it's not because of those reasons. What he's doing is he's accepting humanity as it is. And it's all those things, and it's also love, it's also justice, it's also our own independent free will, imagination, self-awareness, being able to grow from our mistakes and to be better than the day we were yesterday or today, and just to be tough, to be human. And with being human, that also means accepting evil. And for Hercules, acceptance of all of these qualities, finally accepting these qualities instead of condemning them as he was doing at the very beginning, calling Jack the Ripper the evil one, that he doesn't even deserve to win the fight, that or represent humanity, might as well what's it called, lose the fight on purpose. So, but once he finally accepts humanity as it is, that it can get this low, it can get to the point where you have a serial killer that's butchering women. When he's finally accepts it, he's finally accepted humanity as it is. And I think he gets to the point, that's why he says, I still love humanity. Because he's accepted it, and he finally took that step into love. And that's what loving others and humanity is. It's not necessarily that you like it. Hercules, certainly, you could see it in his anger and hatred for all the depravity that went on in the one panel of him. It's one panel, and it's him in the center, dark, menacing, angry, and all around is all the different types of deprived acts that humans go through, all with pictures and the words. So you could see he's angry about it. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that they do all these things. He doesn't like, and that's the same thing with us. We can not like people. We can not like certain things that people do. We don't need to like everything. But what we should do is accept them as they are. Because, well, one, that's the first step into love. And actually loving your fellow neighbor. But furthermore, and same with Hercules' case, once you accept someone, once you show someone your love for them, that is the moment where they can change. Because they know that they are loved, that they are being heard, that someone actually cares for them. And that's what happens with Hercules and Jack the Ripper, is that once I took Jack the Ripper killing Hercules to finally concede, because in this universe he's the embodiment of evil, but he finally, after actually seeing Hercules' love on full frame, finally looks inward at himself. And that's what happened with Daryl Davis as well. I don't think he would call it love, that he loved these KKK members, but he accepted them as they are. He said, I want to know why. So Daryl Davis converted 200 KKK members to renounce their beliefs. There you go. But what he started with is, why? How can you hate me based on my skin color? And what he did was he listened to their arguments and accepted them as they are. You're someone who hates me for my skin. Okay. Let me understand why. And that, for me, that's love. That's a love for humanity. And that's the first steps into changing others and growing others. And then the last domain is of life in the world. And love for life is the willingness to live in the world, in this life. And furthermore, to love is to accept life and the world as it is. And once you accept it as it is, you start to realize that everything is interconnected with each other and needed with each other. Even that horrid reaper of death is the backer behind the spirit of saying yes to life. Memento mori, it's a Latin term. It's remember you will die, or remember you must die, is actually paired with another quote of that's Latin. I forgot the name, how to say it, but it's remember you must live, or will live. And they're paired together because to live is to know you will die, and to die means that to know. Wait, I was going to say something cool with that. To live is to know you will die, and to die, to live is to know. To die is to know that you will live. That's pretty good. To live is to know you will die. To die is to know you will live. It's pretty cool. I like that one. But it's the presence of death pushes us to live in the world that nature, life, and the universe has created. Without the impetus of death, there is no impetus for us to act in this world. At least no significant one. So in that sense, death is the greatest cheerleader for us. It's on the sidelines cheering us on because it knows it will come up to us eventually. So, but its presence is needed so that we can play in the game and we can play it fully. So that's kind of what my thinking of love is. Love is acceptance. I think that's, for me, that's the definition of love for me. And I think it's good enough. Yeah. I might tweak it. And there's other things as well I think is important with it. Like love is a state of being. So it's an action. It's a verb. And also love is growth. So after acceptance, it's the growth of someone. But I think first and foremost, love is acceptance. So there you go. That's pretty much it for me. But I will see y'all tomorrow. See ya.